call is now being recorded.
Hello, class. Good morning. Can you hear me? Thank you. And then, can you see my presentation? Can you see my screen sharing? Jan Hyang, Wei Rock. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, a few announcements before we start our classes. Sorry, about the new timetable. Have you received your own timetable starting from next week? Yali, thank you. Okay, very good. 2 alpha and 2 beta, yeah. I'm sure you already getting your new timetable starting from next week. All right. And then for 2 alpha, okay, you are staying. I may continue to be teaching you science for 2 alpha, yeah. And then for 2 beta, may I know who is the teacher teaching you in 2 beta next week? 2 beta, what is the name of the teacher? Anybody can check it for me? Starting from next week? Anyone from 2 beta? Chua Pai Han. Okay, very good. So, Jali. Okay, yes. All right, good. Thank you very much. So, beginning from next week, starting from 1st March 2021, 2 alpha, I will continue to be teaching 2 alpha for science class, and then for 2 beta, Cikgu Chua Pai Han will continue to teach you. Okay, so this is the school decision lah, yeah? Because right now we are combining the class for the online at home, yeah, for the learning at home. So the new timetable, no more combined class. I will continue to teach 2 alpha, and then Cikgu Chua Pai Han will continue to teach you for 2 beta. Okay, so I think you wait for the further information. I think you can stay in the group first, yeah. Do not leave the group. Okay, you just stay in the group, and then maybe it's up to the teachers lah, if they want to create another group, to create another separate group, and then it's up to the teachers. But right now, I think you stay in the current group for now. Okay, can you understand me? Loud and clear? Can you understand what I'm talking about? Right? Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Right. Okay. For 2 beta, yeah, 2 beta, 2 alpha, I think you just stay in the group, and then wait for further instruction. Okay. And then if you see my presentation, can you see my screen sharing? Okay, Ying Tong, thank you very much. All right, can see. Okay, good. All right, so this is my personal timetable starting next week. So I'm just telling this for 2 alpha, yeah, for the class 2 alpha, because I'm continue to teaching 2 alpha. So if you look at the timetable, all right, so we will start our days on Monday. Okay, on Monday, for 1 alpha, yeah, starting from 10:30 to 12 p.m. 12 at noon. Okay, 10:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. Okay, so for 1 alpha. Sorry, I'm sorry, 2 alpha. I'm very, very sorry. We're starting at Tuesday. I am very, very sorry. Sometimes I confuse between these two classes. All right. In Tuesday, 2 Alpha, we start in Tuesday, 12:30 in the noon until 2. Wow. Until 2 p.m. Yeah. Can you follow me? 2 Alpha? For 2 Beta later, I will add Cikgu Chua into our group, and then let's see lah, how she want to manage your group lah, for 2 Beta, right? 2 Alpha, we start at Tuesday at 12:30 for 3 lessons at Tuesday 12:30, and then the second day is on Wednesday for 1 hour or 2 lessons. You start at 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. in the morning lah, on Wednesday, 2 Alpha. And then next class for 2 Alpha is on Thursday. Okay, again for 1 hour, 2 lessons, starting at 10:30 to 11:30 in the morning. Okay, so if you look at the current timetable now, it what we call it look like a normal timetable. Normal timetable, what I mean by normal timetable? Normal school timetable. Okay, maybe you find it very packed. And then I also personally, I think that for online classes, it is not very suitable for online classes because the timetable is very jam-packed. Okay, but never mind. We are only going online for another how many weeks? Maybe about 4 weeks, right? Until you all come back to school at 5th of April. Okay, so hold on lah, please be patient, and then please hold on before we all come back to school like normal. And we're hoping, I am also very hope that everything's going back to normal, but I think not entirely normal lah, but we just can hope for the best lah. Okay, and then because of the our meeting for science class is 3 times per week. Okay, 3 times per week, or altogether we have 7 lessons or 3.5 hours. All right. For example, for 2 Alpha, we are starting on Tuesday for 3 lessons, 12:30 to 2 p.m. Okay. Let me say it clearly. I will clear this matter for you, because we have 1.5 hours of lesson. Okay, there is a tutorial, meaning that it is not entirely 3 lessons you need to be online. Okay, actually it is up to the teachers whether you want to do online, or after that maybe he want to give you some quizzes or whatever. But for me, I think we just do some Google Meet online meeting for maybe about less than 1 hour. Okay, less than 1 hour, maybe 30 minutes or 20 minutes like you 30, or maybe about 40 minutes as usual for online hour. And then for the rest of the time, maybe we can do tutorial, maybe I will give you some quizzes, or maybe if you have some question to ask, maybe we can do some online consultation by using Telegram or whatever. Can you clear with this, 2 Alpha? Are you clear with this? Because we have 3 lessons, Yes. Okay, thank you, Yintong. Because we have 3 lessons, it is not possible to entirely starting from the class for 1.5 hour online meeting. No. Okay, that will be impossible. Okay, and then I understand because you also have need to attend others class as well. Sejarah, mathematics, BMBI, and all sort of subject. Okay, it is impossible to do the entire time of our class by doing just online meeting. Not possible. But maybe about 30 or 35 or 40 minutes for online classes only, and then the rest of the time let we manage. Maybe I need you to do the, you know, to do the offline, not online lah, offline exercise by, you know, finishing your workbook or whatever. But I still here if you want to ask something within that time range. For example, to Alpha, 12:30 to 2 p.m. So I will what we call dedicated myself, where I will stand by if you have anything to ask. Okay, maybe after 30 or 40 minutes of online teaching. Is it clear?
Clear.
Okay, very good. So this is the how we try to do it until the reopening of the school on 5th of April. Okay, so you stand by, be patient, and then do not stress too much, right? Because you know this is affecting all students all over the world actually, not only in Malaysia only, right? And then hoping lah for the new vaccine right now. I think, oh, you are not eligible for the vaccine. Oh, sorry, because vaccine only 18 years at 18 years old and older lah. Okay, never mind. Okay, you just stay at home and then try to be safe lah. This is for 2 alpha. 2 beta, standby. I will add Cikgu Chua Pai Han to the group, and then you can maybe next week or maybe after this you can directly arrange whatever what we call activity or whatever the matter that you need to finish with Cikgu Chua. Okay, is it clear?
Clear.
Okay, very good. What else? So again, for 2 alpha, we are meeting next week on Tuesday. Okay, and then make sure you, never mind, I will upload the copy of my own personal timetable on our Telegram group. Okay, never mind about that later, right? Okay, good. Where is the present now? Okay, all right. Okay, before we start our class for today, let's just remind back. Okay, we try to remember back the exercises that I have gave you on Monday. So I need you to finish formative practice 2.3 on your textbook, page 39, and then the practical book, page 20, until page 23. Before we start, do you have anything to ask our previous exercise? Is it okay? Last exercise on your workbook, page 20 to page 21. Page 20, biological control, until page 21. 21 is D, factor that affect the size of population. Okay, any problem? Is it okay? You already done it, right? Dah buat kan? I ask you right now. Boleh kah? Finish, But don't worry, class like this, you finish your workbook first, okay? After the school reopen, then I will slowly, surely, you will pass up the book to me, and then we go through back all the question, the answer that you made. I will check the answer when you all come back to the school next month, right? Not next month, on April, okay? You just finish it. If you have any problem, you can ask me. Okay. Again, I ask you again, any problem? Your workbook, the previous exercises I gave you on Monday, any problem? Can you hear me? My boss, can you hear me? No
Can.
problem. No problem. You Yintung. And then
No
who? Wei
problem.
Xiang. Wei Xiang also. Okay, thank you. You say also no problem. I believe you lah. You have no problem. Okay. Jin Xuan. Okay, very good. Right. So, shall we continue today? Can we continue? I will continue the very short topic for today because I want to finish chapter 2 by today because next week we will start the new chapter 3. Okay. Can you see my presentation? I hope you can see my presentation. So it is just a very short topic. 2.4, role of human in maintaining a balanced nature. Okay, role of human in maintaining a balanced nature. Because why? Why it is important for human to maintain the balance of nature? Because why? Human is in the what we call in the food chain. For example, we already learned about food chain and food web, right? Where do you think the position of human in food chain? Where do you think the position? Okay, the position. If you still remember the food chain, yeah, the position of human. Because maybe we are in the position of consumer, right? But not primary. We are also primary consumer. We are also can be secondary consumer, tertiary consumer, and maybe fourth consumer. In the food pyramid, if you try to draw it in the food pyramid, we are in the top, what we call organism that at the top of the food pyramid here, because we can eat anything. We can eat meat. We also can eat plant. Also, okay, so we are in the top, what we call a human as a living things. We are in the top of the pyramid. We control everything. We control everything because we have what we call civilization. We do not. We have a mind. We have the intelligence. We have the intelligence, and then the creativity, innovation. That's why we are in the top of the food balance, in the food chain. We are in the top position in the food chain. So we cannot take the role for being at the top of the food chain to get everything without control. Can you understand me? We know human has the power. Human has the control to get anything. Human has the tendency, to destroy the forest. They want to take the resources. They want to cut down the tree. Yes, we have that power, but it is not morally, it is illegal, or it is not the correct way for us to disturbing the balance of the nature. So it is up to the human also to control the balance of nature, because we are at the top position in the food chain. Okay, so this is what we call by the role of human in maintaining a balanced nature. Okay, we cannot keep on destroying the environment in order to fulfill our needs. Okay, so we need some control over the what we call over the animals, over the environment, over the plant, and everything else in our ecosystem, in our world. Okay, can you understand this? Can you? Because okay, right, good. So we go one by one. Nature threatened by destruction because of human activities. What are the human activities? Such as what? Forest logging, industrialization, Industrialization, agriculture, and waste disposal. These are the activities that affect environment. This activity, all right, we want to benefit us actually. For example, the forest logging. We try to tell you human cut down the tree to make what? You still remember? To make furniture, and then to make the what we call material for the building. It is just for our for own benefit, but it will affect. The problem is it will affect the environment. Industrialization. Okay, we need to clear the land. You need to clear the forest, and then to build what? To build a factory. And then when you build factory, when the process of producing the what the product, there will be a smoke. There will be what we call the water pollution, the air pollution. Right? Industrialization. Okay, will also affect the nature of balance, the balance of the nature. All right. Agriculture, industrialization is just a factory lah, big factory, and then doing the product. They what we call produce a product for us. Okay, and then during that process, there may be some of the waste. Okay, during the process, there is a waste produced, and then where is the waste want to dispose? Okay, industrialization. Agriculture is what? What is agriculture, class? Agriculture. Activity of what? Anybody? What is agriculture? Gajiali. Okay, plants the crops. Okay. If doing it wrongly, it will also affect the environment. Okay. And then waste disposal for our trash and the rubbish and whatever. Okay, so these are the common activity, right? The common what we call human activity that may interrupt the nature of the balance. Okay, so you just remember the example of activity, and then what is the effects? Okay, for forest logging, the effects may be the extinction of flora and fauna. Extinction. Flora and fauna. Flora mean plant. Fauna mean animal. Okay. Extinction mean there is no more this species of animal available. No more. We cannot find the species of animal anymore. Okay. Dia sudah pupus. Okay, you can find it on the internet. What are the extinction species yang sudah pupus? Okay, why extinction? Because maybe human destroy their habitat, right? In the name of the development, they destroy the habitat, so the animal has nowhere to live, and then eventually the animal will die, and then will lead to extinction. Okay, dia sudah tidak ada lagi. For example, dinosaur. Do you have dinosaur nowadays? Ada lagi ke dinosaur sekarang? You have dinosaur nowadays? Only the bone, yes, Yintung, Jin Xuan, Wei Rock, yes. There is no more dinosaur. But how the human, how we know there is a dinosaur a long time ago? A million years ago? How we know? Because they found what? Fossils. Lin Bin Xuan. Yes, very good. They found the fossil, and then they found the bone right inside the soil. When they do a digging, okay, they found a very big bone. So they know, but millions of years ago there is a dinosaur. But right now there is no dinosaur because the species is already extinct. Extinction. No more animal. Okay, and then you can find on the internet. You just write the keywords near the species or the animal that near extinction, not yet extinct, but near extinction. You try to find it on the internet. Okay, for example, the panda in China. Very few. What we call the numbers of panda in China is very few. So we as human, Malayan tiger, yes, for example, Malayan tiger maybe Malayan tiger maybe just in number of 100 only in Malaysia, in Semenanjung, Malaysia. Maybe just a number less than 100. Okay, this is why near extinction, or what we call an endemic species. If you still remember in our chapter 1, endemic species. Okay, Malayan tiger, and then tapir. You just go to the Facebook because the new news. You look at the latest news for today. There is one species. Go to the not go to the school lah. Maybe the animal is lost, and then suddenly the animal enter the school area, and then they know to maybe they want to find the food. The animal is tapir. You try to Google the wild animal that lost enter the school today. I think in Kelantan. Just yesterday. The case the situation the case happened yesterday, I think. Okay, why? Because of the development. Okay, we destroy their habitat, and then they have nowhere to go, and then they come to us. Elephant, and then the tapir. The tapir. You just try to find the news on the internet. Okay, you can find it, right? Okay, next one. What is the effect of forest logging? Greenhouse effects, and then soil erosion. Soil erosion. For industrialization, the pollution of air, water, and soil. Greenhouse effect, and then acid rain. We already learned about greenhouse effects, right? Class? Sudah belajar ke? Greenhouse effects. I forgot lah. I think in form 1. You already learn greenhouse effect or no? Greenhouse effect, you just imagine, Sudah belajar, okay. Greenhouse effect, okay, very good. Greenhouse effect, because there is too much what we call greenhouse gases. For example, carbon dioxide. Too much carbon dioxide will trap the heat on the earth. Okay, when there is too much, when there is the heat is increased, so the temperature is increased, and then there will be effects. What is the effect? Maybe global. The effect is global warming. Okay, global warming. Like now, we cannot stand the heat right now. For example, okay, dia terlalu panas. That is the greenhouse effects. Okay, agriculture, pollution of water. What is the effects? Pollution of water due to the overuse of pesticide and fertilizer. Pesticide mean racun, serangga. To kill the insect, we use pesticide. And fertilizer, usually we want to, they use fertilizer to grow the plant, for the plant to grow properly. Okay, but too much will lead to problem. Cannot use too much. Okay, soil losses mineral due to non-sustainable agriculture. And then the soil will lose the mineral. Non-sustainable agriculture. What is non-sustainable? Non-sustainable. Non-sustainable, you just imagine the situation. You plant maybe you plant, for example, the rubber tree. You plant the rubber tree, and then after the rubber tree is large, and then maybe go end of the life, the rubber tree is die already. Can you plant another? You clear the land, and then you plant another tree there. If you're able to do that, that's what we call by sustainable. Okay, that is what we call by sustainable. You replant back the plant, the tree, you replant back. Maybe after 5 years, you're able to plant new, plant new, what we call a rubber tree. And then for another 5 years, you're able to replant it. If you're able to replant it, maybe it is called by sustainable. sustainable, because over and over again you can replant the tree, okay, or the crops, right? But if you're unable to replant it, you need to open new land, but that is what we call by non-sustainable. Okay, when you plant the tree, and then after you get the crops, okay, after you harvest the crops, and then the land becomes so what we call dry, what we call damage. So you need to open other, you need to clear others' land. That is what we call non-sustainable. Okay, right. So next one, water waste disposal, pollution of water and groundwater as well, flash flood, and then the foul odor, ni bau busuk ya, decaying water organic and waste matter. Waste matter such as what? Waste matter such as our rubbish, okay, buang sampah, our domestic waste, okay. So this is all the activity of human that maybe if in what we call affect the environment, and then will disrupt the balance of nature, right? So activity, understand, effects, understand, then how to overcome, to solve the effects, okay? So you need to enforce the law, number one, and then the rest of the article, the rest of the information you can read it for yourself, right? And then increase public awareness through what? Mungkin ada pameran, you have to go to the expo, or maybe you guys ada ceramah, ya. Moral education also, yeah, as a media, through the media such as newspaper, radio, and television, okay. We need to tell everybody to take care of our environment by using this platform, okay. Television, radio, mass media, Facebook, Twitter, WeChat, what else? Instagram. Right now, this is what we call a new media, class, new media, social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. What else? TikTok. Yes, TikTok. You can use the platform on TikTok to create public awareness. You tell people to take care of the environment. Okay? You mesti ada TikTok kan? Ada TikTok kan? You jangan tengok saja. You don't use, you don't see the TikTok, the dancing one lah. You can create. Okay, Intong. Yes, TikTok is one of the tools that we can use to increase public awareness. It is not just for fun only. Okay, you can do it. Increase public awareness. Do it because now in the internet age, right? Newspaper, radio, television, maybe the what we call the spread or the acceptance of people is less, especially for the younger generation. The younger generation, you have the smartphone, we have the Instagram, the Twitter or whatever, Facebook. It's easier for you to do that, right? Okay, next one. To practice R, 3R. Wait, not 3R, there are not 5R right now, yeah? Refuse. Refuse meaning you reject. You tak mau guna. You want to use the recyclable object only. This is refuse. Tolak lah, reject. Refuse. Not to use reusable material. Reduce the number of material. Reuse, you reuse the material. And then recycle and repurpose. Okay, not 3R anymore. The new one is 5R. Refuse, reduce, reuse, recycle, and repurpose. Okay, one purpose. There's only one purpose for 5R, because we want to reduce the waste material. Kita mau kurangkan barang-barang yang kita buang. If we can use it until we cannot use it anymore. Okay. Repurpose, for example, the old bottle, right? The old tire. Okay, you can repurpose it and then to do the decoration on the park. Can you still remember the big tire? They repurpose the big tire and then they do the what we call the decoration in the school. Dekat sekolah tu ada sebelah kanan dewan. Kan? They use the tire, right? That is the purpose of the repurpose, the meaning of repurpose. Okay, gunakan kembali barang itu. Okay. Okay, next one is use biological control, avoid pesticide, and then you use biological control such as what? Such as the guppy fish, and the mosquito larva, for example, right? And then owls and rats. We use biological control. Okay, can you understand this? Is it okay? Very simple, huh? Very simple. And then what is maybe there is a few ways, a few others ways. This is what we call in the textbook. Maybe you can find more information on the internet. No problem. There is many ways. Many ways to control the environment. Because we are human, we are intelligent. We have the we have the brain. We have the mind to control all this, and then we can do the different. If everyone doing their jobs, okay, care for the environment, I think we can also care also for the balance of nature, because we are also live in the earth. Okay, we cannot destroy our earth. We cannot destroy our environment, because we are also live in the same environment. So we need to take care of our environment carefully, right? By doing the right things now, like we just said right now. Okay. So any problem? If there is no problem, so I think I need you to finish 2.4. Formative practice 2.4. And then your workbook, page 22 and 23. 22 and 23. That is the exercise, or the what we call the homework for today. Okay, don't worry, I will give you proper instruction on our Telegram group, right? Okay, any problem? Now is 1:13. Sorry, 11:13. Are you? Any problem? Is it okay? Okay, very good. So I want to check for the attendance. How many? 41. Wow, bagus, ramai hari ini. It's very good. Now 44 attendance. Okay, very good. Nice one. Okay, so if you have any question, like usual, I've said many times, you can ask me on our Telegram group. And then for 2 beta, thank you for joining my class. Okay, thank you for attending my class. Maybe we can see you all again next week after the school opening lah. Don't worry. Okay, I'm still your teacher. Although I'm not teaching you directly again, but if you have any question, of course, anytime you can ask me. Okay, for 2 beta. Thank you for your cooperation. Thank you for joining my class. And then for 2 alpha, we see you all again next week. Yeah. Okay. Any you want to ask anything, you can ask in Telegram. Okay. So that's it for today. Thank you for your cooperation. Thank you for your focus and attention. Bye bye. See you all tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.